Okay, so you'll use Text Studio, which is a IDE to compile Latex files, text files, and generate PDF output. And you'll use this Text Studio or else online package, online editor, which is called as overleaf, to prepare your seminar report. So I'll start with this. So in this Text Studio menu, you'll go to Wizards and just click Quick Start. Then you will choose article, type 12 face, A4 paper, okay, right. So you will get a new document. So whatever you want to type it falls between these two commands. So begin document, end document. So I'll just type text, test, okay, and I'll click build and compile. So I'll get the PDF out, right. So that's the thing. If you want to change the font size slash you could say, so that is you will just write slash text BF, that is the bold face, that is text BF, that is bold face. So I'll just tend to make the text bold, right. Then I'll change the font size slash large, so that is large font. Okay, now so this is coming in the same line, so I'll just make it as two separate things, so that is end of line, right. Again there is an indent coming here, so this is let me just come to that. So you can have a slash capital large also, capital large, that is, again I'll just put, so slash, that is larger, okay, and this is larger. And then there is another case, that is huge, so I'll just that is LARG, that is also there, LARG, that is larger, and again there is huge, HUG, huge. Now all these things are aligned to the left. There it could be you are typing out a paragraph, so that is say this is a test, this is a test document, so this is a test document, so the huge doesn't end here, so that is, you would have to put it in a case, so this is like this, braces, so that's it, should end. So this is winding it up. So if you are so again this is a new paragraph, that means there is an indent over here, so you need to suppress the indent. You will type slash no INDENT, no indent, so this is no indent, right. Then that is regarding the text formatting and other things. Then what about the text size? We covered the text sizes. Then italics, so text IT, italics, so that makes it in italics, text slash text IT, right. So that is italics, so this is in italics, or else you could have an emphasis slash EMPH, that is emphasize, so that is, so you'll use it for your, what do you say, paper titles in your reference list. Slash EMPH is your usual way. So then there is normal size, all those in font sizes we have dealt. Then we do with the sections, slash section, so section, you can give a title, so intro, right, this is an intro. Then you can have subsection, slash subsection, right, sub 1, and you can say that is subsection 1, right. You can have subsections also, subsection, right, subsection. So that is there, 23 something. and test 23. So I'll just compile all this. So this is how you get, so section, subsection, all those things. Okay, right. Then again you need list. For list you can have an environment which is called as itemize / begin and itemize. So begin itemize, then you type out this thing. So that is item 1 / item 2, like that. So begin itemize, end itemize, that is the environment. So I'll compile out this thing. So this is the itemize. So you can say this is a list, and then I just compile it. So this comes there, so I don't have a end of line there. That is what end of line. So this is a list. Okay, then other things is enumerate. You want a numbered list. So I'll just save this file. So I'll just first save this file somewhere. So that is a document. Okay, I'll just save this here. Okay, as a text file .tx. Okay, then I'll just compile it. So I'll just have the file name, say / begin enumerate. So begin enumerate and end enumerate. So item 1, then / item 2, like that. All right. So I'll just compile. I'll get an itemized list, so a numbered list. Right. Then the other thing which you will require is inserting figures. So you can adjust the space between the items. Here the item spaces are there is a space between these two items. You will use this you could use a /0. So okay, right, item space can be so to set the item space, to adjust the item space. So here we have the item space too much. So there is a lot of blank space in between the items. So you can just put this line here. That is so this will be compiling, and you will adjust the space. You can make small adjustments. -1 എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞു വേണമെങ്കിൽ കൊടുക്കാം. -1. So let's see what does -1 give. You can adjust minutely. So that is -3, something like that. You could try out different values. That's possible. You can adjust the space, right? So that's possible to adjust the item space. Then enumerate also, you can try the same thing. You can set item space. So you can put this command here. So here, okay, it depends on what you need. You can adjust it. Then another thing is including tables. So tables, it's easier to have / begin table table, table. So table, and then you will say use / begin tabular / begin tabular. Okay, and begin. So you'll just say / begin ta. So that is tabular columns. So that is a usual way to make tables. So this is quite a simple thing to do, but much more clever tricks are there in this. So you will go to a website to make tables. It will, an easier way would be to generate a CSV file of the data. So I'll just have a CSV file here. So this with 3 columns and 3 headers. So, okay, I'll just save it as a CSV file, comma separated value, right? And then .csv, and then I'll go to a website called as tablesgenerator.com, right? And then I'll just import the CSV file. I'll just import the CSV file from the place where it is. Okay, I'll just import it and import, right? I'll import this thing. I can adjust the content here. So I will just select this thing. I'll just select this. I'll just select it and just align it. I could just align. I'll make it center. Then again, this is also centered, right? I can make it center item. I can make it center. Then the table, I could just select and put yes. That is a shortcut to that. So here it's the table is being created, right? Then again, you want it to be what do you say? Generate. All right. So the table has been generated. You would just copy it out. So this is begin tabular, then begin table, begin tabular. Then the CCC refers that it is 3 columns, all are centered items, and then you have just in table. You are putting the values separate. Each item is separated by an and. That is the format. And then / end. Then horizontal line. You are putting horizontal line. This lines. That's what. That is the meaning. And this lines indicate there is a vertical line, right? So I'll just copy this thing to the clipboard, and I'll just go to tech. So I'll just delete this thing off. This seems much more easier way to do this. And I'll just compile this thing, right? And I have a table, right? Now table is not coming to the point where we want to. So I'll just put a h, small h followed by exclamation mark alongside, and just compile it here. So it doesn't still come. There is an issue of space. Okay, so so I'll just right, it doesn't come. I'll just eliminate this itemize for the present. So usually tech tries to plan out things, right? Tries to assign space. So there is no end itemize. That is why it is crying with errors /n itemize, right? Now no more errors. So there won't be any errors. It compiles. Now how will you center this? So and centering this table is easy. So you just so /centering, right? And then you will compile this. It becomes to the center. Now caption /caption, and you will get text test table, right? And I'll just type out test table. It again went to the next page. So you want to reduce the space. So we just compile it out, and I have the table in the center of this page. So center of the /center. You can have a caption also. The caption, you need a space in between these two. You can just put let's see whether it works. It doesn't still work. So you can have something called as vertical space /v space v space, and it's better to put as with this option star. So I'll put as 5.5 pt. Then that's it. So you'll get 5 point. You can have also something called option called as horizontal point. So this is test message, right? And I just compile it, right? The test message. I want a space, horizontal space /h space, and I put star. So right, I'll put a star here, right? Just to ensure that it works, right? Right, it is space, and I'll guess the 20 point, and I'll compile it, and there is a space, right? There is a space. I'll just get it as 40 point, just to see the difference. Just to wait. So there is a space coming in there. So that's regarding this. Now the figures, including figure environments. You'll go to wizards, then take insert graphics, and I'll just take a figure. I should be having a figure here, right? I'll just put it as right, and the figure, a title, all those things you can give. Label, so label, okay, all those things. So here in the figure environment, just see So I'll just compile it. Let's see whether it works. So it is going to the next page. I'll try to ensure it is there. So that is, it's automatically going to the forcing it to the next page. So I can have it. I'll try to fix it in this page itself. I may have to scale this thing, so it's not possible. Okay. So slash new page is a command to get a new page. That's also there. I forgot to mention that earlier. So here I could have a text. So numbering is automatic. You can suppress numbers in some pages. This page style empty slash this page style empty slash this page style empty. So that could suppress numbers. So that will suppress numbering on certain pages. So this page is number 1, whereas this page is not numbered. So you could suppress page numbers, right? That's also possible. Now here you see the figure size scaling. I could change it to 9, say 0.9. Line width of the line. So I could scale it. I could take it as full line width. That's also possible, right? I'll have a bigger figure. Then you could give a caption. Figures have the caption below, and the tables have the caption above it. That is the difference. So you check any paper, technical paper, that will be the standard form. Then label, you could give any label. So that is any label as you like, net 1, and you can refer to that figure. Say please see figure FIGR figure slash ref, then I get net 1. So right, so that is, I'll compile it, say figure 1. It shows a figure number, right? That's the way in which it is numbered. So if I have I'll just copy out this thing again and Control C. Okay, and I'll just net 2. I'll just say net 2, and it should be below, right? So net 2. I can have this reference. So see figure 2, right? Then so I'll use slash new page. So I'll compile. I'll get a new page, right? Slash new page, and I'll just type test. So it comes on the new page. Now finally, that's what you see is citation. That's what is remaining. So citation. So citation, for citation there is say bibliography. So this is our file, bibliography. In the various options are there in text, but we'll use a simple way to do this thing. I'll use a section. I'll create a section called as bibliography, and I'll have to add a package. So just to illustrate the point, we'll use this thing. So that is Control V. Okay. One thing to mention here is that if you want to have some text there itself, so I type out test bench is there, right? So tech, what it does is that it tries to place it as it pleases. Okay. Now in this case it has adjusted the space on its own, but sometimes it tries to put the figure first. Suppose I want this thing after this. Okay, I want this thing after this. Control V, right? So I'll just compile it. It says it's there. So figure on test bench is there. Right. If you want to ensure that, you will have to put this, because we have put this command H colon, that is, we have forced the figure there, it is staying there, otherwise it will float around. It's called as floats. Now the reference section, you just so when you include references, you will have to add in a package which is called as text bibliographic style. So I'll use this bibliographic style, which is IEEE style. It's a package. So package, Control V. Then you are including URLs. Say for instance you have references from some website, you will just use a package URL. So there is a standard format to do that. So I am not typing out the entire thing, I just pull it from some other file which I already have. So I'll just say the paper by paper, I'll just say discusses the development of a new system, right? And say I have this is the paper which is concerned paper, so I'll just say what do you say, India. So okay, India, so paper, and I'll say /site, and I'll just say India, right? So this is say paper 1, so it comes here, paper 1, the reference. Then for this I'll just say this reference, I'll just copy it out here. So this is Japan, right? So and /par, that is paragraph. So this is there is also a /paper /site, and I will say Japan, right? So that is coming 3. There is also paper 3. So this is the referencing, so bib text. So this works. Then you could use a package which is called as geometry to adjust the margin space and all those things. So that is the minimum working thing, minimum working example, as you say. So this is working out fine. You have the references, all those things. So this should be fine. So this is your document, the final document which you have, the figures, the references. Then there is a particular way to do it as well. Okay. So the format, you are following the IEEE format. You see, you have emphasized this thing. If you see here, it is emphasize, EMPH /EMPH. So that is emphasize. Then you have mentioned it in the IEEE format. So so that's it. So you will get started with this thing. Then there is another thing. So when you write big paragraphs, say for instance, I'll pull out some text from some place. Okay. So that is test. Okay. I'll just say copy out some text from somewhere, right? So this is a new car and it is good. It is good, right? I just copy it out, Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Right, this is already telling, this is repeating. Right, I'll just give this, it's by default it is justifying. By default this is justifying, and it is giving a intent also here, so you can suppress as no IND. Now there in some environments, especially in the what is itemize, you might have to use something which is called as a justify justifying. So that so /justifying, if you just see if it is saying, so to use /justifying, you will have to use a package. So /justifying, you will have to use a. So especially in this environments, say you might itemize list, it might not align properly. In that cases, you will add a package which is called as ragged 2e, RAGGED, ragged 2e. So ragged edges will be removed. So you can use that package, especially in itemize things, if it is not getting justified, right? So that's it. So we have our document done, and it is there. sections are numbered from 0, you can suppress the initial zeros. Such options are there. You just, for remaining thing, there is a very good online community there to help you out with these things. So all the best to you for your report work. Thank you. So other than Text Studio, we can use Overleaf. It's an online editor to make this LaTeX file. So here I have an account created in Overleaf, and then I'll go to new project. Then you could launch a blank project or a example project. So example project, I'll just say test. Test. Okay. So here it just generates a new project with the required things, right? Whatever is rare, it's compiling. So this is cool. So you have these things, all the whatever we learned till now, that's there here. Or else you could go and start a new project altogether. A new project blank project, it will just test 2. Okay, so that's there. That's possible. So Overleaf is a very good tool, online tool. You can collaborate, you can share your file. That's possible. Say you go to the settings, then you go to your all projects, or you can just go here. So, okay, and I haven't added anything, so you can go there and you could copy it, you can download it, you can select this thing, and then you can add collaborators, you can share, this share option, you can give an email ID, share, everything is possible. So free account allows you only one person to share it, right? So that is the thing with Overleaf. So Overleaf is very convenient. You can without PC also you can just do the things. So that's possible. So make use of these tools. Other than Text Studio, you have several other IDEs like Latex. Then that is what do you say? Other editors are there. So you make use of this. Any other text editors, VM, all those things can do the thing, and you can just compile it. That's also possible. Such things are there. So make best use of this resources and prepare your seminar report. All the best.